Yo, you gotta laugh at a situation like this. My whole life, 50 Cent and Ja Rule been beefing. No bullshit. Since I've been liking hip hop, Ja Rule and 50 Cent have been beefing. This is one of the longest wars in hip hop history, if not the longest. Them dudes gonna be senior citizens, still banging, Murder Inc. and G-Unit.
Can't wait to get to Morocco with this smoked duck and this caviar on it.
Word! Leave that ring! Passport game! Yo! I know that ain't Ja Rule!
That is that nigga.
I hope these niggas is ready to shake. Murder. We good, right? We good? Keep asking as we going. Y'all ain't got the police with y'all, right?
Your ass on, man.
Let's shake. Come on. Let's shake. Let's shake. Let's shake.
Next time, bring 50, nigga! It's murder!
G-Unit, nigga!
Yayo, with my glasses, Yayo!
G-Unit!
Irv Gotti just lost his life, rest in peace. Not too long ago, and we seen 50 Cent dissing him as soon as he passed away. He didn't care about Chris Gotti or nobody else or the whole Gotti family mourning at that moment. Like, you know what? I'm not even gonna say nothing online. I don't like the dude. I'm not, no. He made sure he went out there and made a post. Like, he's been waiting for this day for so long. And again, I'm not saying Irv Gotti and 50 Cent had the best relationship. We've seen Irv Gotti talk about how he was trying to blackball 50. And all you guys already know that history.
Beef with anybody.
But I think from the outside looking in, the fact that he would make fun of Ja Rule for singing, but he really made a lot of his career by singing and being melodic.
It's an engine of chaos. You know, certain people say, you know, you get shot here, right? He got shot in his mouth. You're like, that's inches, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is just me talking, everybody. It's not a thing, but you know, who saved him? People be like, God. Your first thing is, yo, God saved this guy. Maybe the devil, maybe Satan saved him. Because he's a great engine of chaos. I don't think God would save somebody who moves like that. I don't think God would save somebody who disrespects his own family and is just everything you think of 50 is just negative. He's just an engine of negativity, beef, chaos. Sounds like he's with Satan to me, man. You're gonna be great for me. You know, Satan is the angel of music. You know the story of Satan?
Satan is the angel of music?
Satan was an angel.
Well, I know he was an angel.
He got banished.
A fallen angel.
Right. He got banished because he thought he was bigger than God. And he banished him to hell. I know about this because a segue is I have a movie with Paramount that I'm making. Thank you, Paramount and Bob Backish. And it's the story of a rapper who sells his soul to the devil to gain the heights of fame and fortune.
Are you saying the story is about 50? Okay.
No, it's not about 50 at all.
Okay.
But it's just to give more facts on how these dudes are gonna beef till the end. The day that Ja Rule loses his life or the day that 50 Cent loses his life, I feel like the other one's gonna get petty. On Twitter, they just love Twitter and social media and Instagram. I hate to see it. I hope it never happens. I hope one day they can come to common grounds and squash their beef. That would be crazy. But the way that it's looking, it's like, bro, y'all gonna be beefing forever. This is nasty work. Y'all really gonna be beefing to the end of time. And what's the odds that Tony Yayo and Uncle Murda will be sitting in the same plane as Ja Rule? Not even the same plane, in back of his seat. Like a bad kid, just gonna keep kicking his seat, punching his seat.
Ass Ja Rule on the plane. Trying to punch suck ass up. Suck ass Ja Rule on the plane. Trying to punch suck ass Ja Rule seat.
The pillow Ja Rule threw out so fast.
And this way he was sitting before we got him out of here.
Uncle Murda's gonna include us in the yearly wrap-up. It's just the first quarter. We already know we're gonna hit this shit in the yearly wrap-up of 2026. For sure, Uncle Murda's including this one. And you guys know nobody rides harder for 50 Cent than Tony Yayo. That's for sure. Yo, Yayo, for an example, was just on Brilliant Idiots. And this shit had me crying, real tears. Cause he's going crazy because they asked him whose career you rather have, Jay-Z or 50, and homie said Jay-Z. Crazy.
But the type of career I would want, Jay's career over 50's.
You're f***ing on drugs. Don't ever listen. Look, he said he'd rather have Jay's career over 50, right? But when 50 Cent dropped, it felt like Tupac came back from the dead.
Yes, but no,
Listen,
no disrespect. No disrespect.
No. And look, because let's keep it real.
Bring the hammer down.
Jay is smart enough. You gotta let me finish. Jay is smart enough to stand next to the fire.
Yes.
That's what
Kanye album, R. Kelly album, R. Kelly album.
Let me talk.
R. Kelly
Who was on Jay-Z? Look, when did 50 tour with Jay-Z? Look it up. I was in jail. Because he was standing next to the fire.
That's smart.
Jay admitted it.
That's smart.
50 had the most hate. Didn't need to stand next to the fire to heat up. That's all do, and it's 20 years later, and we're still doing 103 shows.
Yes, but when I say
103 shows, still doing, got 40 films coming out.
Jay never had the
and I'm not glazing, I'm just telling you. Because look, listen, the three big dogs out of New York, you never can take. P. Diddy, Jay-Z, 50 Cent. 50 Cent is way younger than niggas, right? These niggas are much older. They came in the game way before us. That's what you're not thinking about. Jay was successful already. Nas, everybody was successful. We came in the 2000s later on down the line. And 50 has more success than a lot of motherfuckers, bro.
Yo, the way that Yayo reacted, at first I had to sit back and think like, hold on, is there something missing in this? Because I'm thinking about both careers and I'd rather have Jay-Z's career. I love 50 Cent. I love 50. 50 is one of my all-time favorites. The media behind 50, the marketing behind 50, when I looked at 50, 50 was like a superstar when I was a kid, like a superhero rather said. But if I had to pick a career, bro, I'd pick the billionaire's career, other than all the freaky shit that's coming with it, actually. Ooh, we're talking about music career, we're talking about investments, we're not talking about all the other freaky shit, because if you're talking about everything, ooh, at that point, I don't know.
Thoughts on Donald Trump and what it means for what it means for mass incarceration.
You know what, this is a labor of love for Jay, and as a result, he's my friend. We're here to talk about that and nothing else.
Well, then can I ask you about mass incarceration? And do you think the movement is...
And people are asking the questions. I know we can't ask questions about Jay, but people are intrigued, and I know we won't get any answers, but people want to know, what was the nature of the relationship between Jay-Z and Harvey Weinstein? There's a bunch of videos circulating on social media today that include Jay-Z with Harvey Weinstein, including one that kind of stuck out to a lot of people where Jay-Z's asked a question and Harvey Weinstein, like, you know, kind of cuts the interview off and kind of answers for Jay, and people are saying, this is kind of a little bit odd. Like, what really was their relationship? Watch this video.
We're here to talk about that.
That's your friend.
And nothing else.
Well, then can I ask you about...
This is 2017.
Mass incarceration.
I never knew that Jay knew Harvey Weinstein like that. What Kendrick say? What moving flocks? Let me see. Jay used to be kicking with Diddy, Harvey Weinstein, R. Kelly. Nah, that's coincidence. That's coincidence. Let's see. Can we see any videos? Oh, there's a video of them like sitting next to each other. He was really good friends with Weinstein. How come nobody bring this up? This is a tweet from 2020. Interesting.
Well, if anything like that is happening, if that happens to one kid, any place that can happen to any kid should be closed.
Your thoughts on Donald Trump and what it means for
It does kind of give Handler vibes, but you never know. Maybe he's just a good friend.
But the way that Yayo responded had me rolling. Not even that. They showed a whole compilation. Because Uncle Murda even shows up to the scene at one point. And when Uncle Murda shows up to the scene, they still going in on homie. Like, look at his painted nails, nigga. You take Fab over Banks. You wanna know why? Because your nails is painted, nigga. That's why. No nigga with painted nails listens to Lloyd Banks.
Want Jay's career over 50.
On drugs. Don't ever listen to this.
I'm just saying. Fab is better than Banks.
Yo, you know what Banks would say? You got your nails painted. You can't give an opportunity.
He was just saying that he thinks that Eminem's overrated.
He was talking crazy. Show him the nails. Show him Uncle Murda. He was taking his opinion.
Old head niggas, man.
You know, the Diddy party niggas gonna be dancing.
Nah. What are y'all gonna talk about on the pod?
What we talking about right you, now? Niggas like you with painted nails and opinions.
Yayo is still rocking. Yayo is still rocking. Y'all remember how much they held Yayo down when Yayo was in jail? We was mad at John Cena for doing this dance. Like, nah, that's a Tony Yayo dance. No, don't say you can't see me. No, that's a Tony Yayo dance. So you know damn well he's gonna rock for 50 Cent today. Yayo's the last nigga in G-Unit that you still see everywhere with 50. 50 still be messing with him too, antagonizing his beef with Jim Jones, roasting him, messing. Bro, we seen this nigga get picked up before and thrown in a bush. He came out smiling, still loyal to 50. There's nothing that 50 could do to get that man to turn his back on him. So out of all people, to see Yayo and Uncle Murda sitting in back of Ja Rule is absurd. It's just crazy to me. It's the funniest shit in the world. Who would have thought? I would have paid the price of first class to just sit up there and watch that. Y'all can delay my flight. It's cool. This is entertaining.
Too sketchy for me to realize, because here's the thing. Did Ja Rule get removed because he's going too crazy on y'all? Because here's the thing. If we both on the plane, y'all be like, oh, this nigga Academics here. If I stand up and I say, yo, both y'all get it right now. What's up? Let's go. Right now. What's popping? If the air hostess sees it, the air hostess is going to be like, yo, sir, could you sit down? Could you calm down? Nah. These, what's up? Let's fight right now. They're going to remove me. They're not removing them. They're removing me. Right? Now, it's also a possibility. All right, we're recording you. We're scared, right? Or say I'm scared. They're talking shit behind me, and the air hostess comes like, yo, bro, yo, these y'all gotta get off this flight. So we don't know what happened. Did he get kicked off the flight? Did he leave the flight because he's scared? And I know we love 50, so you know what I mean. You know, I'm not trying to pick sides here, but we also want the truth, right? Did the dude leave the flight because he's scared? Did he get kicked off the flight because he's wilding? Or did he get kicked off the flight? I mean, why would you get kicked off the flight if you're a victim? Right? Somebody says he caused the scene and they removed him. Well, is that an L? Now, I get it. Some people gonna be like, oh, you're causing a scene that they remove you. But it's like, if y'all recorded me, and let's say Ja Rule is not recording back, yeah, nigga, like, yo, what option I got? Let's fight, nigga. What's up? I don't know if I could give him a loss on that. If Ja Rule created a scene, if he sits there and gets bullied the entire flight, if he creates a scene and says, yo, what up? We could both go outside and squabble right now, nigga, or we could get it in right here. They tell him to calm down. Nah, these niggas playing, what's up? Let's play. If you don't like Ja, you're gonna say, well, you just got off the flight because you're scared. But if you really think about it, it's like, bro, like, if y'all niggas, y'all are recording, where is the part where he gets kicked off? That I'll make my decision on that. Somebody said got removed without punching someone. That's an L. Yo, bro. Yo, y'all niggas gotta stop. These niggas is flying first class, bro. These niggas is not like some peasants, bro. You flying first class, you are not punching a nigga to get banned from the airline, bro. Like, are you crazy? Like, come on, stop it, bro. So you want Ja Rule to go punch a nigga and get banned from that airline? For what?
Before we actually go into details of what happened, let's just go to 50's page, bro. 50's been having a field day with this on Instagram. Y'all already know that. We see 50 posts. He was by himself, so he had to make a scene so they could remove his scary ass. Yayo said SMD. The stewardess said it's going down. LOL. And just know, at first, that's the only two videos we saw. Ja Rule turning around, arguing with Uncle Murda and Yayo. Then them showing that he got removed out the plane and they're sitting in both seats. So my mind is going crazy, like, what happened? We need to see the other angle. We need to hear from the other side. Actually, 50 posted another thing. AI, lame Ja Rule jumping out the plane. And the only reason I say lame is because his dad hat literally reads lame in a similar outfit. Put it in the comment section, sucker. And it just shows him jumping out of the plane.
Get your ass up off this plane. Bitches a unit, ain't shit change. I whip your ass, think it's a game. That nigga heard us, turn around, said, oh shit, it's murder.
Basically, 50's saying he took that angle. You guys know there's always two situations to get yourself out of a fight, even in school. Yo, it's cool, bro. Just keep it low. When we get out of class, niggas throwing hands in the hallway. Oh, we throwing hands in the hallway? Nah, let's do that now. Let's do that now. Start picking up the desk, slamming it and slapping it, looking back at the teacher like, yo, you see me, right? Just picking up the desk, slamming it, just so they can come call the principal, everybody. Now everybody separate us, and the fight after class never happens. Do you guys think that's what Ja Rule was doing? That's what 50's making it sound like. He was avoiding being let out the plane at the same time as these two dudes so he didn't get packed out on the way out. But I knew there was more to the story when Yayo says, Ja Rule's soft ass threw this pillow at me. Threw this pillow at you. We didn't see that on video. So there has to be more that was left out. And we do get a second video and a bit more information from our favorite people at TMZ.
Let's shake. Let's shake. Let's shake. Let's shake. Let's shake.
They give us more of the story and what actually happened and what witnesses saying that they actually occurred. Next angle is Ja Rule standing up trying to get shit shaken. And again, we don't see Tony Yayo in the video. I don't see Uncle Murda in that. I'm not sure if they're actually recording it. Is it a fan recording it? It can't be them because I see a blonde head right there. Like, I don't know. It can't be them. And he don't even look like he's looking at the cameraman. So I'm assuming it was just people that were on the plane and just started taking out their phones and recording the situation. But we do get a bit more info as well of what actually occurred. Ja Rule, I clocked Tony Yayo in our fight on a flight. Ja Rule was setting the record straight after him and Tony Yayo turned a routine cross-country flight into a tense mid-air showdown that was captured on video. I believe they were coming from San Francisco back to the East Coast. I might be wrong on that. I'm just assuming because everybody was at the Super Bowl. Check out Ja's tweet about the ordeal. TMZ contacted him for comments. He said he popped on these punks and threw a pillow at Yayo's head because he's soft. He had no regrets about the, I don't know what a snafu is, calling it hilarious. I popped it on these punks by myself on a plane. Ninjas, I threw the pillow at Yayo's head because you soft. Knocked your hat off. It was hilarious. Via TMZ, hi Ja. Jamie here from TMZ reaching out for comments regarding a Delta flight you were on. Yup, look, San Francisco to JFK. Okay, everybody was out there for the Super Bowl. You were on Sunday morning. Witnesses tell us from San Francisco, SFO, I'm assuming that's San Francisco's airline, to JFK, where Ja Rule got into an argument with Tony Yayo on the flight. Ja was the aggressor and yelled profanities, saying he wanted to fight, then throwing a pillow at Tony Yayo's crew. Crew stepped in and pulled both guys off the plane for a bit. Yayo yelled back that planes are federal offensive territory, and he did nothing wrong. We gotta remember, Yayo also has a rap sheet. Yayo's been to jail. Remember, we were all screaming free Yayo as kids. There was even free Yayo t-shirts that I wanted. I never got one, but I wanted it. We see TMZ obtained an exclusive video capturing the heated verbal dispute aboard a Delta flight from San Francisco to New York City Sunday morning, where the things boiled over between the two guys. Shortly after boarding, Ja Rule, who was seated ahead of Tony, and a friend is crazy, Uncle Murda, that's crazy, a friend, kicked things off with a comment about them as a passenger when they were settling into their seats. That comment quickly escalated into a verbal argument. In the video, raised voices can be heard with Ja Rule appearing to shout back towards Tony, Rowe, and nearby passengers turn and react to the disturbance. The video captured the argument already in full swings, underscoring just how heated the exchange had become. Ja Rule was yelling profanities repeatedly, saying he wanted to fight, and at one point threw a pillow back towards Tony Yayo. That's when the flight crew stepped in. Witnesses on the plane tell us both men were pulled off the plane briefly while the situation was addressed during the confrontation. Tony yelled back that airplanes are federal offenses and insisted he'd done nothing wrong. A Delta spokesperson tells TMZ 2 customers were spoken to by the cabin crew following a disagreement, and 1 customer was rebooked on a later flight. The spokesperson added the flight continued to JFK and landed without issues. It's unclear which rapper was rebooked, Ja Rule, because we see that they're still on the plane with him not on there. But one thing's clear, tension was flying long before the plane ever took off. Ja Rule tells TMZ, these effing clowns, I saw them when I got on. I was laughing like, look at these 2 clowns. They look like they saw a ghost in deer, like they saw a ghost deer in the headlights. They always talking crap, so I addressed them. We've reached out to Tony Yayo so far, no word back. I think Ja Rule played the only hand he had. There's people out here recording, everybody got their phone out. You, at the end of the day, is the big superstar because you beefing with their boss. You're beefing with 50 Cent, not the minions, not the G-Unit members. You're beefing with 50 Cent. All the Murder Inc., Entourage and all them, they could beef with Tony Yayo. So now the fact that it's you guys face off, you gotta go crazy on this plane. You know there's phones being out, being recorded. I'm sure that's what he knew they wasn't gonna fight. So I personally think Ja Rule just tried to get the better scene out of the situation. He knew they wasn't gonna throw hands, they wasn't gonna fight, so he tried to mark them out on whoever was recording at the moment. Hopefully we do see more videos.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from New York City. It's The Real Report with another wild episode. And what was last week? You know, Super Bowl weekend, All-Star weekend is coming.
This week.
You know, it was just this week that just passed. You know, he's on a plane. And,
had an interesting week, man. We had an interesting flight.
Motherfuckers are throwing pillows.
Oh shit!
I don't even know why.
And that's called popping off nowadays.
Yo,
if you throw a pillow, that's called popping off.
Yo, but Murda, tell him how when Ja threw the pillow, I see your bitch ass nigga, your pillow back, right? Remember I asked him?
Yeah, you asked him if he want the pillow. He said no.
I'm not gonna sit.
Threw the pillow at him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and fabricate anything. You know, Murda started everything.
What?
You know, I try to de-escalate it. You know what I mean? Because I want it. Like I said, I love overseas, man. I love going to Turkey, Istanbul.
Yeah.
I love going to India. I love going to Australia. You know, I love going to Australia, the Gold Coast.
What happened? The guy kept saying what's up too much, like, hey, fellas. And he wasn't like aggressive. He was so calm with like, hey, what's up, fellas? Like, hey, how you doing, fellas? And it was
yo, listen, for me,
get the fuck out of here, man. Why you talking to me, bro? That's why I just like, nigga, what the fuck you talking to? Like,
for me, I knew it wasn't gonna work out when we sat. You know, he sat right in front of us. I just knew it wasn't gonna work out, man. Shout to Delta Airlines for keeping the peace. You know, but I knew it wasn't gonna work out. I just knew. I knew it, man.
Yeah, that was funny though. You know, like I wanted to hit him. Ye said chill on flight. So once I realized I'm not gonna, hit the little nigga, it was like, let's just troll him. Yeah. That's why a nigga pulled out the camera and just started trolling him. Because, nothing wasn't serious gonna happen with Ja Rule on the plane. So we were just having fun with this shit, man. It was actually funny.
As long as
it was good promotion for the Real Report. We popping right now. The Real Report. Shout out to the Valium. That was great promotion. What a way to start the podcast with a little bit of drama.
And look, for me, I'm gonna be honest with you. For me, we on the Real Report show. It was actually funny, man. It was something that you could look back and laugh at. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I said it for the third time. Ja could have got on the plane, put his bags up there, not said nothing, throw his headphones on, and go watch one of them new good movies on Delta Airlines. Because they got the nice TVs and they got the good cookies on there.
They got some good movies.
So I'm thinking about my flights. For me, y'all, everybody's thinking about everything. Everybody knows me for smoked duck in Morocco.
Oh!
Y'all know me for, the Swiss Alps eating bison.
Caviar pancakes.
It's no more caviar pancakes. Because that jet budget, 50 ain't paying that jet fuel. He ain't paying that much. 50 ain't paying that jet fuel. He ain't doing that, man. So we would have been 86th off all flights, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Nigga, it was some word in the crew said if I would have hit him, man, I would have been legit Lenny for real. Like super. Like, it would have been crazy, man.
Yo, listen, that jet fuel, 50
I know, but you made me think about
that.
the flight. Yeah, it would have been a little crazy, man. I swear I wanted to so bad because the guy was acting.
Maybe one or two flights, but when you have your own shows, you definitely not taking the jet to, on his dime. That's definitely not happening, man. But yo, that's what went down, man. And I'm over it, man. It was fun.
It was hilarious. It went viral. It was good. We just did TMZ a little while ago.
Right.
It was good. Everything was fun, man.
It's definitely, man. So
it was a good moment, man.
Ja
All over
Rule,
the blogs.
thank you for the promo, bro.
But yeah, it's just three old heads on a plane arguing. It's just crazy that the odds are Ja Rule sitting in front of Uncle Murda and Tony Yayo. That's just crazy. Are we gonna hear more? Is 50 Cent gonna release more information? Is any videos gonna be let out? Because 50 Cent is giving us surveillance videos every day of Jim Jones cold in the studio. Jones walking through the factory cold as hell. Nah, let me see some surveillance of this plane, brother. Let me see the full altercation that happened on this plane. That's what I gotta see. I'll update you guys with any more info that we get. I don't think we're gonna get any more footage. And if we do, we'll be here running right to this channel. Sub up to the channel, guys. Do not forget we're on that road to 22,000 subscribers. We also would love if you can add a hype to this video. As you guys know, it helps small creators out like me. It helps me get closer to that goal of 22,000 subs. Like the video, comment down below, share your thoughts. Can you literally think of your entire time of being a hip hop fan? And at any time of your thinking of that year, if you're like 30 and younger, was 50 Cent beefing with Ja Rule? I'm sure they was. Sub up, comment down below.